Now, today I've actually got a question that I'm sure that you hear all the time, and that is what it takes to start up your own recruitment agency. I'll just kick off with my first one, which goes straight to money. Is it expensive to start your own recruitment agency?
I'm going to say no, Sam. I think in relative terms today, it's rather inexpensive for someone to start their own recruitment agency. Ever since the pandemic, I think we've all learned to use Zoom like we're doing today and lots of other tools that are available. Even technology has really developed for recruitment. So I'd say that the startup costs are very low today for somebody wanting to start their own agency.
That's good to know. And so what are some of the startup costs for someone that is thinking about going out on their own?
I suppose there's the usual things. Initially, you'll have to set up a company, a website, get a logo and brand guidelines. You've got to configure your recruitment technology and obviously a little bit of marketing to make sure you get your name out there. But those would be typically what I would say are the main things that recruiters have to consider before starting up today.
What about recruiters that might be starting a temp agency or a labour hire business?
Unlike perm recruitment, labour hire and temp agencies need to have a little bit more ready to start their agency. It doesn't necessarily cost much more. You just basically need to ensure you've got the right funding in place so that you can pay your temps every week and have a good back office in place to process the weekly payroll. It's more transactional than a perm recruitment business, but it's not that much more expensive to start either a perm or a temp agency. In fact, a lot of times I tell recruiters to focus on the area of expertise. And if they have come from a perm background, that they should consider adding a contract book to their business down the track. And if they've come from labour hire or the agency world, then it's also lucrative for them to consider adding perm recruitment services further down the track.
Okay, so it's really all about just keeping your options open.
Yes, absolutely. I think it's in the markets that we are operating today, there's no harm in being a little bit more agile. And that way, when you're in a particular niche, you've got both options to be able to help your customers with.